hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Oh man, Terence Crawford put them paws on Canelo Alvarez. You know, um, hey, I told you I'm gonna clap. Congratulations, congratulations, Bud Crawford. Two thumbs up. Oh man, congratulations. Oh man, but it was an okay fight. Bud did what he had to do. Canelo showed his age, and it's over. It's still so he's 3-time undisputed. If you people love that stuff, but I'm still not putting them in the top 10. But that's just my opinion. What's up, AJ? We got Nikes in the building. Y'all hit that like button. 2 lanes in the building. You know I'm coming through. Y'all can come through. Hey, I picked Canelo Alvarez. Ain't no shame in my game. I don't duck no wreck. I'm from Northeast DC. I don't duck no wreck, champ. I don't duck nothing. It is what it is. The man won the fight. Congratulations, Bud Crawford. Even the better fighter. Y'all, if you know me, you ain't gonna get that much from me. I'm just gonna tell you what it is, man. Bud, he did what he had to do, like Keith Thurman said. He was a better boxer. He did what he supposed to do. Box, move, and put them paws on him. I listened to some of the press conference Canelo was talking about. Say his body wouldn't let him do nothing. No, some of that was Bud Crawford, champ. That was Bud. Help, giving you them angles and giving you a lot of movement. And Canelo couldn't get nothing off. He ain't land maybe 2 clean shots. He ain't land that left hook not one time. So you got to get that stuff to Bud. Not, shout out to Bud for doing what he got to do. It is what exactly. It is what it is. I ain't got no horse in this race. I just was going for Canelo Alvarez. This man said Bud was running and won off points. Yeah, he was. Asia say racist. Who's the racist, Asia? What you talking about, child? Girl, I give respect where it's due, but Bud, you have my respect. Yeah, that's all we can do, right? You got y'all 44 people just jumped in here. Subscribe to the channel. Just hit the like, subscribe button. You see it right there. It don't hurt nothing. It's down at the bottom. Hit the like and subscribe. Oh, I'm a racist? Why am I a racist? Y'all people with them wrenches, they come in here and call me a racist. Fire their ass up. Fire them up. You got them wrenches? Delete them. That's why you got the wrenches. No, I'm not racist, champ. Crawford did what he had to do win. Still don't think it was an impressive Bivol beating. No, it wasn't more impressive than Bivol. Max Kellerman was just hyping it up. He was, oh God, Max. Come on, Max. Everyone like and subscribe to him. Exactly. Hey, y'all hit the like button, man. But overall, the card was pretty good. It was some good fights on there. I told and Billy, that was a good fight. They toe to toe, and Billy and they were going toe to toe. That was a good fight. You fighting Billy, you better be ready to rumble. That dude, even though he ran out of gas, read the comments before y'all start going nuclear, because Asia, she just asked me, she said, just read the comments before y'all start timing everybody out. Mac Force, Bo Mac, Ty in the building, proved me totally wrong. Yeah. All we can do, because they gonna be like, Lou, you ain't giving Crawford his props. What y'all want me to do, look? Congratulations, Bud Crawford. You beat Canelo Alvarez. What do you want me to do? Hannibal in the building. Sports prediction in the building. What's going on, y'all? Y'all hit that like button. Come on, let's talk about it for a minute. What y'all thought about the fight, man? The Canelo. Now we see why. And let's talk, people. Let's be real about it. Now we see why Canelo Alvarez didn't fight Dave Benavidez. DJ Rush in the building, and his division, Billy and Diego Pacheco, would be a good fight. Two different styles. Boy, I ain't lose no money, boy. I ain't gotta lose no money. I'm 0-2. I'm 0-2 betting against Bud Crawford. That's all. 0-2. I ain't losing no money. I don't bet. I bet football more than boxing, champ. Smash that like. But it's really not the nice. Dave Benavidez is so overrated. Yeah, but Bud can't beat him. Bo Max said, hell no, we ain't fighting that dude. Benavidez is too big. Oh, well, hey, he was at 168. It shouldn't matter, right? Or size matter. Junior Wright, it doesn't have nothing about being racist, but all the Mexicans are, even the ones that like Bud, said they going with Canelo. I feel the same way about Bud. Yeah. Are you still cooking meth and David tonight? Oh God. What is y'all read them comments, get rid of these people, man. Crawford put on a master class. Yeah, that's what he did. Keith Thurman summed it up brilliant what he just said. Keith Thurman said he put on the master class boxing. That's what you're supposed to do. And Canelo also looked his age. If I'm Canelo and Bud Crawford, I retire. Bud have nothing else to prove. He have nothing else to prove, man. Because if he go down and fight one of them younger than lose, they can be like, oh, man, now then Canelo was too old and stuff like that. He ain't got nothing to prove. You know, he ain't got nothing to prove. You know, I wish Bud would have tried to get that stopping. Nah, he wasn't stopping no Canelo, man. Y'all, I told y'all idiots, y'all out here talking about he gonna stop Canelo, knock him out. Y'all out y'all damn mind. And stop listening to them damn dudes that boy he ain't do nothing. You change your tone now, huh? I ain't changed no tone. What you talking about? You talking about me? I told y'all Canelo struggled with boxers that can move. Floyd lower ball. Canelo old, man. Canelo done. We should have known that for the Skull fight, but you know my dislike for I pick everybody against him. Benavidez hasn't had the name like Canelo to face last night. Would have been a perfect stage for him, but Canelo ain't want that smoke, so ain't nothing he could have did. You know. You were saying Canelo stops Bud. Oh, yeah, I thought he was. He didn't. Nothing I can say, champ. Nothing I can say. Nothing I can say. He bit Bud, good fight. I thought Canelo was gonna stop him. But he ain't laying that one good power punch. But listen to this. This is crazy. Because I thought Bud clearly won the fight. Listen to this. Two judges had the fight even going into the 11th round. I ain't got it. I put on. If Canelo would have won the 11th or the 12th round, the fight would have been a draw. See, that's what I always tell you, man. These judges, it's crazy. There you go. The scorecard. Dan Rayfield. Scorecard fight was even after 10 on two cards. How? He said he had no idea. Crawford pulled it out by winning the 11th and 12th round. So if Canelo would have won the 11th or the 12th round, it would have been a draw. How stupid. Don't put it in the hand of the judges. I keep telling y'all, don't put it in the hand of the judges, man. That's crazy. How did Bud survive boxing move? He never stood there. I told y'all he was going to do. He was going to be in and out, stay there for a minute, and get up out of there. But when Canelo slowed down to 10th, 11th, 12th down, that's when he really started staying in it. Bud is a smart fighter. He's a smart fighter. CK in the building. Put respect on Bud's name. I just did. He ran too much to get hit. Oh, Tony said that, not me. Canelo even threw his hands up. He knew the fix was in. They almost got it. They almost got it. We talked about that on this channel. They almost got the fix. Hey, y'all hit that like button. Double tap the screen. We got 55 people in here. Double tap the screen for me. Hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Every time he think Canelo lost, it ever 7-5 for him. Yeah. Canelo got his ass whooped, like I said he would happen. Okay, man. He got his butt whooped. He got his butt whooped and still had a chance to win the fight. That's crazy. Them judges, boy. Keep it out of the tone of them judges, man. You know, man, please say to me who's the best. No, the one them. Come on. I appreciate y'all. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Bud Crawford put them paws on Canelo Alvarez yesterday. I was wrong. I apologize to Bud Crawford. You know, he beat the older Canelo Alvarez. You know, Canelo couldn't land none of them shots, man. You know, if you listen to a press conference, he said his body just wouldn't let him do it. So that did should tell him it's time for him to go. He can't fight nobody else anyway. He can't fight nobody else. He done. Nah, he ain't almost getting knocked out, man. Stop it. That man was tired. I haven't been getting my notice from you. You haven't? Damn, Junior, right? You know, this is a special edition. You know, I'm on every day at 8:10, except Thursdays. I'm on every day at 8:10, so you should know I'm on. We got 71 people in here. Hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Subscribe to the channel. Stop the cap with the old shit. Crawford is older. I ain't say he was. Yeah, Crawford is older. But Canelo body is older, Martin. What is you talking about? I'm talking about body-wise. Talking about body-wise. Canelo been fighting way before Crawford ever thought about fighting. Canelo said his body wouldn't let him do it. Even though Bammy laid, no, he wasn't. Get out. We'll fight. But see, this is why I don't, when I try to talk serious, y'all just over-exaggerate. Man, because y'all listening to Max Kellerman and them lying like I don't know what. You know what I mean? He was not hurt, man. Get out of here. That man didn't stumble nothing. Maybe the 12th round when he was tired and he hit him or something like that. You know, I don't owe nobody an apology. What I need to apologize for? Hell with Monica. Canelo was hurt and refused no he wasn't. I ain't say it. 11th round, Crawford had him doing the stinkly, all that. He might have did, man. You know, Canelo been, y'all crazy. Yeah, just because y'all heard the announcer say that, oh, he had him. Go look at the fight again and turn the volume down, then see. He was not hurt, boy. Exactly. See, they listen to the announcers, then they bring the stuff on the show. We got 84 people in here. Why we don't have 84 likes? We have 84 people. Hit the like button, y'all. Y'all, nobody owe that girl no apology. John, what's up, John? What's going on with you? Because there's only God. Y'all double tap the screen and hit the like button. Double tap the screen. I did. Got his ass whooped and he got rocked. So okay. Well, the fight is over with now. What if he got walked, lost, done, it's over with now. So y'all keep saying, okay, fine. You know, but it's over with. Bud Crawford's undisputed again. Now what? Now what? What is he going to do? Now, Canelo tried to cheat in the 7th round, was getting lit up. Now, that was an accidental headbutt, man. I'm here for the BS narrative. People going to make that lost their money. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't think so. HLD in the building. What's up, HLD? Y'all know what we do Tuesday, Dub right side, HLD. Nigga, let me talk on Tuesdays. So make sure y'all subscribe and hit that like button. Ain't no rematch. Canelo done, man. Canelo need to retire. Ain't nothing, man. Commentary was terrible. Yeah, the commentating, Matt Kellerman surprised me, man. That dude was Team Bud Crawford all day long. He was Team Bud Crawford all day, man. Oh, man. You know what I mean? So Bud put another fighter in retirement. He probably well, both of them might be in retirement this time. Two judges. I just told him that, Michael. I just told him that. They doing all this talking. If Canelo would have won the 10th or the 11th round, it would have been a draw. His scorecard right here. And we all seen Bud beat him, but I keep telling you, them judges, man, you have to watch them judges. Them judges, them judges that had your ass crying. That's a shame. This can't be the AJ I know. This cannot be the AJ I know. AJ, if you say I'm taking your ranch for saying some stupid shit like that. You heard what Bomac said yesterday. No way in hell they fight Dave Benavidez. No way in hell. No way in hell they fight Dave Benavidez. You say this, oh God. Dimitri Bivol put them paws on Bud. Styles make fight. That's a totally different. He ain't flat footed. He move. That's totally different. He can't. You need to stop the madness, champ. You know what I mean? Oh, that's some. Oh, that's another AJ. I'm about to take that nigga wrench. I'm about to take his wrench. He talking now. It's all right to root for your man, but don't be talking nonsense. Good God. Exactly. Vacate the belts. Yeah. What's next? We got 105 people in here. If y'all don't double tap that screen and hit that like button, I'm going mute. I'm going mute. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Crawford gave Canelo the belts back. No, that's what they supposed to do, because them Canelo belts. The sanctioning bodies will email Crawford his new belts, them Canelo belts. They will email Bud Crawford his belts. Them Canelo belts. Canelo take them belts home. They've been in video versus Crawford. You fucking vacate the belt. They always give the belts back. Exactly. You know what I mean? T.O. need to retire. You know? Who? T.O. need to retire. T.O. supposed to fight Shakur. He ain't signed that contract yet. He ain't fight that contract yet. Bud looked great. Congrats. Yeah, he looked great. Congratulations. Congratulations, Bud Crawford. What next? If I'm Bud, I retire. But like I said, them judges, if Canelo would have won one round, the 10th, 11th or 12th round, y'all would have been crying and say, oh, the judges are going to give the fight to Canelo when Bud fell down. I just knew it was going to be an upset. But they did. Yeah, they did the right thing. Bud won the fight. I'd have been pissed if they'd gave that fight to Canelo. Canelo ain't win that fight. T.O. bad for boxing. You think with all that money in boxing, they will have the belts made before fight? They probably do, but they just give it in the mail. We have 148 people. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. We talking fights yesterday. It was some good fights, man. Well, first of all, my fault, y'all. We got to send prayers to Ricky Hatton and his family. You guys don't know, Ricky Hatton died yesterday. Died young, 46 years old, man. So we sending prayers to former champ Ricky Hatton, man. Prayers to Ricky Hatton. Bud was strong the entire fight, yeah. 46 years old, found at his home. Yep, rest in peace, Ricky Hatton, man. That's crazy. He boxing dying too young, man. Spade said T.O. is a weirdo. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. He is a weirdo, man. That's crazy. That was an awesome card. Yeah, that was a good card. They was wrecking. That was wrecking. Parham, I think John's still here. They had some good bump. Yeah, man. About time. Shout out from London. Yeah. Oh man, appreciate you, champ. Hurry, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, man. You know, let me know what y'all think about the fight. Do y'all want to see a rematch or just move in? Add a cute sticker, messy but worth sticker. You know, so I appreciate it, man. Bud said Canelo punches had no effect. That's what he say. He always say that. He dismissed everybody. Dismissed Earls. He dismissed that. But Canelo didn't land no. Canelo didn't land no. Not one real solid left hook. You know, not one solid left hook. Welcome to the channel. Goodbye. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Always, I was gutted to hear about Hatton. Was a brilliant boxer. I watched him. Yeah, Ricky Hatton was pretty cool, man. You know, rest in peace, Ricky Hatton, though, man. That's crazy. I think they offered Bud 100 million. He should fight Benavidez. He ain't crazy. Bomac, he ain't fighting. He ain't nowhere near gonna fight Dave Benavidez or Dimitri Bivol. Congratulations to Terence, Bud, Crawford, and rest in peace to Ricky Hatton. Yep, Linda, how you doing? Linda Robinson, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, double tap the screen. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about the fight, the early goings. When they was fighting the first half of the fight, the second half, did you think anything was going to change? I didn't. I knew Bud was going to do a lot of movement, but he ain't moved that much. He did some movement. He stood in the pocket when he knew, when he knew Canelo was done and tired, and did what he had to do. Tulane say, "Oh, with the 175 talk, please." Benavidez said he'll come down to 168. I don't think there's anyone left for Bud to fight after Canelo. Oh, it's people he can fight, but I don't fight nobody. If I'm Bud Crawford, I just move on and move on. There's nothing else for him to prove. Nothing else for him to prove. I don't think there's anyone don't want that smoke again. Nah, John Parham, what you been up to, champ? Nah, I don't think I don't think he want that smoke again either. you know. Once you hear him say that his body wasn't, he was trying, but his body wasn't doing it. That's it. It's time for Canelo to move on and retire. We know how it is. Them type of fighters, Canelo had problems with. But if you really think about it, like we said, the last 3 fights, he was showing his age, but we thought he was gonna clip. But Bud's defense was on point. His movement was on point. His boxing skills was on point. So you got to get shout out for Bud. Got to give him his props, man. Got to give him his props. I hope Crawford get 51 in. Nah, he ain't fighting that long. That'd be about 7 more fights. Lou, you see the Bill game was wild. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I seen it. Haven't seen you in a while. Assuming you had Canelo. Who you ain't seen in a while? Who you talking about? Oh, I got you, champ. I got you, John. On, what's up, on? Bud, the king of the hills. Now he can call the shot. Now you just say, yeah, he sure can. If they're gonna fight him, yeah. But if I'm him, he ain't got no more shots to call. Now ain't no Bud era is over. Bud is done. Ain't no Bud era. Bud era is gone. If he continue fighting, it'll still be Bud era. But he ain't gonna fight no more on thing. If he do, who he gonna fight? Charlo, Boots. He already said he wasn't fighting Boots at 154. So who is he going to fight that people want to see? He ain't going to fight Bivol. He ain't going to fight Better Biv. He ain't going to fight Dave Benavidez. He ain't fight none of them niggas at 68. He got the flat-footed guy that he beat. So who is he going to fight? if he stayed. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton. Exactly. Y'all double tap the screen and hit that like button, man. I appreciate all you guys, man, coming up in here. Subscribe. Subscribe to the best boxing podcast on YouTube, man. This is what we do. Facts over feelings on this show. Fight Jennebeck or Bakum. Yeah, but he's not going down to 154. So the greatest, Bud say he not going back down. HLD robbery, that's what Canelo gets for allowing Bud to make it to 12th. And final bail, he didn't do what he was supposed to do. Yeah, Bud will rematch Canelo as the A side. That ain't happening. It ain't going to be no rematch. Canelo looked terrible. We don't even want to see that shit. Hannibal, nah, bro. I is Canelo fan. Jenny Thorne, what you been at? Hey, Jenny Thorne, where you been at? Well, Benavidez is coming down. He'll come down to fight Bud. He hate Bud, so. But Bomac always said that ain't happening. He's too big. Bud, nah, he ain't nowhere near better than Mayweather. Bud just had the perfect game plan. Yep. 1,000%. 1,000%. I feel should defend his belts at least once before retire. Scott, you right. That's a good one. You right. He should, but with who? To who? And Billy? And Billy? That's what maybe. Gutted about Ricky Hatton. I know, Jenny Thorne. I know. That's some sad news. Oh, okay. The Mexicans want the rematch. They want to see that again? A whole different Canelo will have to come out, man. Canelo didn't land one left hook. Not one meaningful left hook. None. You know, Canelo reign is over. We seen it the last 3 fights, especially when he fought Skull. He couldn't even catch Skull. Skull was moving like a mug. First of all, Jay Money, Earl Spence is not my boy. Don't make me delete you. If you're gonna say it right. Canelo is not my boy either. I ain't hate on nothing. I just picked Canelo and Earl. My boy is Keith Thurman, if you really wanted to know. If you don't know now, you know. So don't say it again. Canelo looks slow and lazy. Yeah. No. Bud is a finer fighter there ever was. I'm glad. Nah, no, he not, champ. Canelo is washed. Yeah, Canelo done. Canelo just wasn't his best. Perhaps it's time to look at the Shay, 1,000%. 1,000%. It's time for Canelo to Canelo has nothing else to prove. He has nothing else. He done fought every single body. He had nothing else to prove, man. You know what I mean? Tay said, keeper, why don't they give Bomac his flowers for trainer of the decade? Well, just because he got one fighter winning, he's trainer of the decade. If it's gonna be trainer of the decade, I'll get that to Robert Garcia. Because he got 5 champions. 4 or 5 champions. Not just one guy. Canelo got another fight deal. He's going to fight Eubank in London next year. Big money fight. Okay. That'll be a good fight. Because Eubank's done. You know what I mean? Y'all see these people? Y'all know I don't play these games. Get them up out of here. There you go. Robert Garcia. Nah, you see what was so avoided. No, I don't see why who avoided them. I didn't see nothing, champ. Eric Bud dominated his era. That's it. You know, I don't want to see Jennebeck. I do not like Jennebeck. Jennebeck a bum. I do not like Jennebeck. Now, what's the other champion name that what's the other champion that 160 that Bud sparred and they was going for it? What's the guy name? Carlos Adames. That'll be a good fight for Bud if he's gonna go down to 160. Carlos Adamas. If he's gonna stay and fight, yeah, Tate Adamas. If Adamas gonna be in there, you know, that'll be a good one. Jay Money, you want? I want 1,000. Man, I don't care. We talking boxing, champ. You don't want to talk boxing? Go something. This the first time ever having $10,000, champ. I don't know what he doing, Eric. He thought yesterday, Bud whooped that. Got in the car accident. I left with a scratch. Oh, sorry. Glad you okay, champ. Bud need to stay at 168 now. Them dudes too big. John, I think them dudes too big. They too big. They too big. You know, he fought Canelo. Canelo, look, when he fighting them young 68 pounders, it's gonna be hard, champ. He said Bud and Law. Yeah, oh man. Nah, don't nobody want to see old ass Lord. I'm thinking he gonna retire. I'm thinking he gonna retire. He has nothing else to prove. Cause you know, Bud is about money now. Why make 40, 30, 40, 50 million and you fight somebody else? They ain't gonna give you that fighting them no names. He ain't gonna make that money fighting not Carlos Adamas or Jenner back. He ain't gonna make that. Now Dave Benavidez he'll make that money. Bivol he might make that money, but that's 75. And you know he ain't going up there. He need to retire. He ain't got nothing else to prove. Eubank Jr., yeah, he can make that in that'll be a good joint. UK Bud Crawford. Oh shit, that'll be a good. He'll beat Eubank ass, but you know, Eubank bum. I never liked Eubank. Nah, he ain't gonna fight Dave Benavidez, y'all. Y'all get that out your brain. That Bo Mac always said that ain't happening. You know what I mean? Eubank's not that good. We got to give him his props. $25 million plus fighting who? Liam. What's up, Liam? Remember me? Oh, I think I do, Liam. Make sure you hit the like button, double tap the screen, and subscribe to the channel. What's up, Liam? What you been up to? Crawford will probably just be his exhibition matches. Bud ain't going to make that same money he just did unless Turkey wants to pay him. Yeah, he ain't paying. He gonna have to fight somebody worthy. You know, Bud the GOAT. Nah, he ain't the GOAT. Nah, he the GOAT of this era, but he ain't the GOAT. But we can debate that right now. Real talk, Bud won a lot in the fight. Canelo trying to throw just one power. Yeah, Canelo just wasn't right, man. But like Keith Thurman said when I just listened to his video, he had the proper game plan. Hit, not get hit, move, get in when you can, and get out. Oh man. Tavon from Baltimore. What's up, champ? Baltimore is in the house. What's up, Tavon? What's going on with you? Yeah. Canelo can't throw combos in. He can't do nothing, man. And we should have known that when he fought Munguia and Berlanga, and he couldn't even catch up with Skull. Crawford just proved he's the pound for pound GOAT. Nah, Jusak still the pound for pound GOAT to me. That's just me. That's just me. Jusak like that, champ. Walker, you know. That's just me, man. You look a bit like Shannon the Cannon. Y'all man keeps talking about, let's go, champ. Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Y'all double tap the screen. We got 229 people in here. Hit the like button. Double tap the screen for me, y'all. Hit that like button. Crawford coming out with the good talk cage was diabolical. Carlin, what's up, Miss Lady? Subscribe to the well, I get women wrenches, Carlin, so I got you, darling. All women on to come on this channel, talk boxing, get a ranch, Carolyn. So there you go. Bud said he open to fighting Boots at 160, bout of the switch hitter. Yeah, he said he wasn't coming down to 54. So that might be the fight next. That might be the fight next. Bud Crawford and Boots, and I think Boots big as shit. Boots can go up to 160 and fight Bud. It'd be a good fight. Hey, Boots, speed versus speed, power versus power, but I think Bud ring generalship might be a little bit too much for Boots. Crawford did great, but I can't even give him credit because fans are making this something it's not. Bud won. None of you couch boxing did anything. Oh, man. Lim, what's going on, champ? You good, man? Lim, let me get Lim a ranch. Bud will whoop Boots. Yeah, well, we'll love to see it, right? Styles make fights. Ain't that what they say? Totally different style to Canelo. Boots throw combinations. Even though I think Bud will beat him. We lost the game tonight. Yeah, still his defense sucked like Canelo's. Oh, Usyk Butterbeer is an amazing fight. Butterbeer ain't moving up that way. Butterbeer too old and slow now. He don't want no part of Usyk, man. He don't want no part of it, man. That dude old and slow, man. He's not looking good. Yeah, man. So what do you guys think, man? Y'all think he's going to retire or what he going to do? That definitely would be a good fight to see. Plus, you will see some play for action from both parties. Hit the light. I like Crawford versus Boots at 160, but Boots is going to request to have 5 tuna. HLD funny as shit. He gonna need 5 tune-ups, HLD. Oh man, they like what do you say? They need to get that snack pack. HLD, I agree. That's perfect for my guy Bud. I see him fighting again. Crawford likes that money. Yeah, but he ain't gonna make that money. He ain't gonna make that money. But you know what? They will go see Crawford and Boots. People will go see that. I want to see 2 fight. And what's that? Pedro, what you want to see, Pedro? What you want to see? What 2 fights you want to see? I love to see Boots and Bud. Boots move up to 160. That'd be a good one. Rematch? Oh, nah. I don't think Canelo want the rematch. I don't think Canelo want that rematch. I'm with Carl and I don't want to see no rematch. No, thank you. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Everybody in here right now that's not a subscriber, take time out, subscribe. It don't take no but a touch. Hit that subscribe. You see it right there. Just touch the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel, man. It don't hurt nothing. We got 122 people in here. Subscribe to the channel. Hear me out, Lou. Hear you out what? Since Bud went up 3 weight classes. And one, I want to see Monster versus Tank. Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Monster said he ain't going to do it, though. Bud versus Virgil at 160. They both undefeated. Carl and Canelo was sluggish and definitely lost his cool. Crawford picked away at his confidence. Yep. Because he couldn't do nothing, Carlin. He couldn't do nothing at all. So he got frustrated. And when he started doing this and throwing his hands up, he get frustrated. He did the same thing when he lost to Dimitri Bivol. Bivol was tagging his ass. He started getting frustrated. Y'all remember? He started throwing his hands up and all this stuff. When Canelo can't do what he can't do RS, he get frustrated. Thanks for subbing, highly classified. I appreciate everybody who served to the channel. Lisa, Miss Moore, made Canelo look easy. Lisa, you a woman? Or there's a man with a woman name? You a woman, let me know. I give you a wrench. Canelo did not even throw a punch into a Crawford face. Yeah, he didn't land nothing. Go look at the fight. He didn't land one good left hook at all. Crawford had excellent defense, excellent movement. He was moving there. He was moving around that ring. He could say what he want after the fight, but he was moving. And, Canelo was too short. And, when Canelo was younger, man, he was throwing he was combinations and all that shit. He ain't did that in 4 fights. But that come from Bud putting them paws on him and all kinds. Respect to both fighters. Yeah. Respect to both fighters, man. But I don't want to see it again. I ain't even gonna lie. I do not want to see it. Canelo is done. Canelo had the heat on punch. Yeah. That punch Bud hit Canelo with in the 12th. Yeah, and he rolled with it. John, it looked worse than what it was though. He rolled with that one. Like, God damn. Boy, let me tell y'all something. Who did I say? If Dimitri Andrade, Boo Boo, had Canelo chin, he'd be hard to beat. If J. Rock Williams had Canelo chin, he'll be hard to beat. What was Max Kellerman? Man, Max just disappointed me. I mean, he was just making up shit that I ain't even see, man. He was making up shit. Wait a minute. What'd you say, Lisa? Holy shit. Be funny how Canelo's so elite when he actually fights elite fighters. Miss Moore, Lisa. Canelo was shook all the way back to the head, but I ain't see his leg buckle, Tay. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. I ain't see Canelo leg buckle. I didn't see it. That stab jab Bud through to Canelo body was beautiful. Yeah, Jay Smith. What's your top 5? My top 5 what? Maximum Spartan, bro, did you just eat a powdered donut? Did your mama? Yep, in the 5th, straight to face. Yeah. Yeah. Top 5 of all time. Oh, Bud ain't in my top 5. He ain't in my top 10. He ain't in my top 10. It's too many fighters out there that fought better competition that's in my top 10. Camelot wanted to quit. John, what'd you say, John? He wanted to quit? If Bud wasn't in your top 10, you don't know boxing. Okay, well, I don't know boxing then. That's my opinion, your opinion. John, nah, I disagree. Crawford did a damn job. Yeah. Yeah. I will challenge my boxing knowledge against yours anytime. Anytime. Roy and Bud, Roy Jones wins easy. I have special criteria for fighters, not accolades. They kicked me out. What the fuck? Who kicked you out? YouTube? Opinion on Mayweather fighting Mike Tyson. Hey, man. Mayweather gonna find a way to make money, man. He's gonna find a way to make money. What do you think about Inu win? Monster Inu need to move up and get that smoke, man. Go to Bud Crawford is your GOAT. Okay, he's your GOAT? Okay. Agreed. However, Bud's skill set is to none. Not even Ali. Well, we won't know because he ain't fight no better quality competition. That's the only thing that messed Bud Crawford up, and you need to thank Bob Earl for messing Bud Crawford up. You know what I mean? Bob Earl fucked Bud resume up. But if Bud would have had better fighters on his resume, then you could talk about it. But there's no competition. You can name fighters back in the day that fought better competition. Bud ain't fought nobody. Now, if you want to go with the accolades, he's the best because he got all the accolades. But when you go by resume, we did the show about resume. He not even in the top 10. If you know boxing. You know, everyone ducked Bud. I mean, well, they didn't duck him. Bob just didn't give him the fight. That's all. And even if they did duck, he still ain't fighting him, so it don't make it. It still don't make opinion. What I think about Tank David, Tank need to retire. Tank don't want to do nothing but make money now. You know what I mean? Imagine Mike Tyson not Mayweather out. Nah, they gonna have some kind of bullshit. Bud versus Jamel Charlo 160. That'll be a good one. Tank David versus Jake Paul is gonna be it's gonna be horrible for us, but Tank, he making 50 to 100, but between 50 and 100 million, he gonna love it. Juice man, where you been, champ? Canelo Laws, and I'm so happy, bro. I hear you, Juice man. Hey, y'all double tap the screen if y'all up in here, man. Hit that like button, double tap the screen. I appreciate y'all. I should have at least 40 new subscribers. Would you recommend Bud fight again? If so, no, no. No. And if he do, Carlin, he need to go down to 160, fight Janibek or Carlos Adamas. Because he can't beat them big dudes at 68. Them dudes too big. That's why he fought Canelo. Flat-footed, slow, age, you know. You think Canelo Mayweather made over $2 million? Nah, that ain't fake. Canelo say this fight here pushed him over the billionaire mark. So that what Canelo said. If Bud and Booth fight, I'll be another big payday view him and Booth like Mayweather fighting. Nah, it ain't gonna be that. He ain't gonna make that much money like he made against Canelo. Rebuttal position versus Sonny Liston. When it's been a classic matchup, I think it's unfortunate Sonny did to get accomplished. Yeah, yeah. Martha in the building. What's up, Martha? How you doing? Martha Burton. What's going on, Miss Lady? You talking boxing? You know, what you think about the fight? Did you watch the fight, Martha? Another big fight, I meant to say. Well, who do y'all want to see him fight? If Bud Crawford stayed in boxing right now, who do you guys want to see him fight? In his boots is nice. Yeah. So Martha, who do you guys want to see Bud Crawford fight if he keep fighting? Y'all just getting in here, double tap the screen, hit the like button. Tony, put that in there, hit the like button. And subscribe to the channel. Best fight 25, Conor Ben versus Chris. Nah. You know, and I like Conor Ben Lamb. Chris Eubank just too big. Conor Ben need to calm down at 47 and fight them 47 pounders. Leave big ass Chris Eubank alone. Virgil Ortiz Jr. That'd be a good fight, but Virgil Cheney, man. Bud beef Virgil. Booth don't get the name for a major money fight, but a fight with Bud would be made. He got to want to fight him. I had the Lord, Janibek, Booth, or Millie Charlo. Yeah, them good take. Them good names. Them good names, but do you really want to see 1,000-year-old lore fight? Hey, y'all hit the like button, man. The cash app is open. I don't even come out on Sundays. I don't even do videos on Sundays, and I'm doing the video. Show me some love, man. The cash app and super chat is open. You know, show me some love. Why your man Toya? I didn't anything, OG. Toya, what's going on? How you been? Everyone making excuses saying Bud ran and it was a boring, and Canelo is too. You didn't win anything, OG? What you talking about, Toya? Cash app. Exactly. Cash app me. Mexico when we have a horse race. Dave Benavidez, Bud done already beat his brother. Nah, Bud ain't fighting him. He too big. I broke even, OG. I won my money back. I placed a bet on. Oh, okay. You won? That's good. That's good. That's good. So, Toya, who you want to see Bud fight next, Toya? Who you want to see Bud fight next? Bud, easy work. John, what's up, John? Where you been? Truthfully, it's hard to say because there's not anyone good. Exactly, Shay. 1,000%. Bud don't want, he don't want that Benavidez smoke. Benavidez is way too big. I hope Bud doesn't He going to retire. Well, if you don't want him to retire, who do you want him to fight? Rodney said he should retire. 1,000%. Hey, y'all subscribe to the channel. We should have 20 new subscribers. I really don't want to see him fight anymore. But Eubank is a good fight to me. Okay, Chris Eubank, go over UK. He'll stop Eubank. I don't want to see. He don't need to fight no Carlos Adames. Now that'll be a good fight. Bud and Carlos Adames will be a good fight. Turkey might offer Bud $50 million or more for Benavidez. Benavidez, you said the same about Canelo being too big. There's a reason Canelo didn't fight David Benavidez. He's too big. David Benavidez fights at 175. We all know Bud stopping Eubank. Exactly, 1,000%. Eubank trash. He special trash. Sometimes you have to just hold your place in history. Ride the glory. If I'm Bud, I'm riding to the sunset, y'all. He said Canelo was too big, and look what happened. Well, I mean, he beat him. Dave Benavidez is too big for Canelo. That's why he ain't fight him. Yeah, they always said no to Benavidez. That's what I'm trying to tell these people, but they're not listening. Yeah, good right off to the sunset fight, 1,000%. You know, if you want to see Bud, you're trying to see Bud get knocked off. Bud versus Keith, another dream fight if he beat Fedor. I won good money. Oh, yeah, but I don't see no. Y'all keep saying y'all won good money. I don't see no cash app or super chats. Where mine at? I don't even come out on Sundays. He already a Hall of Famer. Get them bonus checks. Yeah, but who he going to get him with? Charlotte versus Bud. I wouldn't mind seeing Jamel and Bud at 160. That'd be a good one. Jenny Thorne, what do you think? Tank Davis, Jake Paul fight. It's an exhibition. I don't think nothing of it. Nothing of it. Tank just getting his money. Tank done lost the luster of the fight. Tank done lost. He don't care about that stuff no more. So I don't think nothing of it. The way Canelo been looking, Benavidez would have been stopped him. Oh yeah, David would have stopped Canelo within probably 8 rounds. I didn't win anything. I was nervous. I placed a bet at the last minute and won my $200 back because I lost $200. Oh, okay. If Jamel still have all them belts, nah, they took him away from him, Rodney. They stripped him. He had to fight for Crawford. But almost stopped him. Stopped who? Nah, he wasn't stopping no Canelo. I ain't see that. Yeah, Oscar had a shirt on say Canelo need to eat more meat. Yo, man. Tank is just getting paid. He basically just clocking in at the point. Yeah, Tank clocked out right now. Tank don't care no more. He clocked out. Tank gonna get his money, and hey, all fighters get their money. And that 11th round, Bud, nah, he rolled with that punch. You talking when his head went like this? Nah, he rolled with that. Canelo is vegan. In the women's division, Alicia Bumgarner versus Amanda Serrano. Serrano, oh, she done, man. I don't even want to see Amanda Serrano fight no more, DJ Rush. Boy, wobble Canelo in that 12th round. I'm going to have to go back and look at it. I have to go back and look at it. I know he was tired. Yeah, Bud put them paws on him. You know? But, you know, hey. It is, man. You know, we should have known it, but I thought Canelo was going to do a little bit more, but Bud was on that bicycle. He was jabbing, putting that, you know, placement. He get in and get out. Like Keith Thurman just said, he fought the perfect fight. Canelo couldn't get off. And if you listen to Canelo press conference, Canelo said, he said his body wasn't allowing him to get off. So if your body not allowing you to get off, it's time to retire. It's time to retire. You know, this this the thing. There's a big money in the Bud Canelo rematch. That's the fight that should be made. Nah. Canelo. When they asked Canelo about the rematch, Canelo ain't saying nothing. Canelo don't want that smoke, champ. I'm telling you. You can tell. What's up, Karen? No rematch. Yeah, exactly. No rematch. Why would you? I want to see that. But the quicker that we saying this, the quicker it's crazy. Rodney, what's up, Rodney? Fantasy fight. Even though we saying this, let me show y'all something. That's the scorecard after the fight. That's the scorecard after the fight. Now listen, if Canelo would have won the 11th or 12th round, it would have been a draw. Because two judges had it even going up to the 11th or 12th round. That's why you cannot leave it in the judge's hands. That's why you cannot leave it in the judge's hands. Bud was exchanging with Canelo on the inside. Canelo lost battles a couple of times. Bud could have got, yeah, exactly. You right, Timmy. What's up, Timmy? How you been, champ? Them cards was trying to cheat. Yeah. Hey, you know they were going to give it to him. If Canelo, I just showed you. Dan Raphael just posted this. If Canelo would have won 11th or the 12th round, it would have been a draw. Crazy. You can't leave it in the judge's hand. If Bud top 5 greatest of all time, to me, no. How about to you? And if you think Bud is top 5 greatest of all time, right? Take away his accolades and tell me why he's the greatest of all time. Who has he fought that makes him the greatest of all time? Says y'all want to keep bringing it up. Yeah, split or draw would have required a rematch. Yep. I didn't understand. Shay said, I didn't understand how they had anything even when Bud was complete control of the first 7 rounds. Yeah. I don't know. The first 2 rounds, I gave Canelo one of them. But hell no, top 5. Greatest of this era. Exactly. He ain't no. See, y'all got to stop this, man, because y'all see the guy getting these accolades 3 times, undisputed and all that stuff. You pull up his resume, he only fought 2 or 3 good fighters. That's it. That don't make you no top 10, top 5 of all time. That don't make you no top 5. Your resume would make you top 5 of all time, fighting great fighters. You know, it's a difference. Accolades and resume. Now, you want to say accolades, Bud Crawford is the best ever. If you want to say accolades, because he got all the accolades. Sigmund in the building. Do you still want this lap dance? Jenny Thong in the building. Most accomplished ever. What about Pacquiao? He crossed so many divisions. Yeah, see, there you go, Tony. If you want to say he's most accomplished, yeah, exactly, he is. But in terms of top 5, top 10 best, hell no. Are y'all even old enough to know who fought back in the days? He's the GOAT. Tell me how. Tell me how he's the GOAT. DJ Rudd, I believe Crawford is the best welterweight of this era. Of this era, yes. Beating everyone, that's the only. Well, he ain't beat Keith Thurman. He ain't fight him. I count person. He said Canelo was old, Earl was drunk as hell. No top 5. What's up, Garrett? I saw 8-4 for Crawford. Yeah, I had 8-4. That's exactly what I had. 8-4. 1000%. Greg Lopez, not Bud's fault all the time. Yeah, but even though it's not his fault, Greg, he still didn't fight him. So we got to count the people who he fought. You know what I mean? We can say that for a lot of people. It's not their fault that they didn't fight him. You know, Bummer Clark, what's up? Fat Bud ain't fight nobody. We got to so soft to expect everything. Bud has 2 Hall of Fame fights on his resume. Exactly, and not that's not discrediting him. If you go by accolades, Bud Crawford is he's the best. But if you go by resume, he's not. So you can't put him in the top 5 or 10. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton, 1,000%. Just knowing that Bud would be at all them fight he didn't fight is enough for me. Okay. Huh? Styles make fights. Remember that. Styles make fights. Canelo is the perfect style for boxers. Bivol, Bud, Floyd, Laura, 39 in the boxing, so and be relative old. So it's like you said, if you remove Canelo's reputation, it would have been no question. Jason in the building, it's still fuck Bud until. Do you think he just had Canelo number like Mayorga did the Force, and if fights another 168-pounder won't be the same? Canelo's a perfect fight for him. Canelo, pro stiller, Canelo showed he was old the last 3 fights when he fought Jaime McGill, the Edgar Berlanga, and Skull. Canelo is not the old Canelo no more, Bud just fought him at the right time. But it ain't Bud's fault. It's not Bud's fault. Bud is now top 100. Oh, man. Y'all hit the cash out, the super chat. Show me some love, man. Canelo, Hall of Famer with no jab. Stop it. Could fight beat Triple G. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I hear you. His resume is actually really good. Tell me how. First, to stop Sean Porter. Okay. Sean Porter was done. He was done after the Earl Spence fight. First to beat and stop Spence. I give him the Spence fight. First to even rock. See now. So you rock somebody, that means you the best ever. Because Canelo was tied in the 11th or 12th round, and he still ain't fall. Y'all get the fuck out of here. See, that's why I don't talk about it. Y'all say crazy stuff. Nah, that man legacy ain't tarnished, man. No way. How you feel about Canelo resume? Canelo fought everybody. Canelo fought everybody. Go back and listen to see the people he don't fought. Yeah, boxing ain't nowhere near back in the old days. Because they don't, look, let me tell you something. These people don't even know who Alexis Arguello is, who's Ern Pryor is. They don't know who none of them people is. They don't even know who Mancini is. They don't even know who Wilbur Benitez is, John the Beast Mugabe. They don't know who none of them dudes is. So you can't, that's why I keep saying, you can't put the past against the present. The past fighters fought everybody, and they was hell of a fighters. Oh, man, I appreciate that. What I'm talking about. Put some color in the chat. Do you think Crawford would have a chance with a legit 168-pounder who hasn't lost? It depends. It depends. I don't think he can be. I think him and Carlos Adonis would be a good fight. But Carlos Adonis fight 160. See, him and Carlos Adonis would be a good fight. That's what I like to see. Double tap for life. Yeah, double tap for life. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate y'all, man. Double tap for life. We got 125 people up in here. Bud is bad boy, but he's picking the easy route fame. Young people don't understand. Nah, they gonna go by his accomplishments, and if you want to give him his accomplishments, matter of fact, I'm gonna get Wichita Ranch. Where my man at? Thanks, Pro Stiller. I appreciate you. Dig your ranch, man. He's going to go to 160 and become a 6-weight world champion. Well, let him keep going. To me, he don't have nothing else to prove. Q say Bud is ducking boots. Canelo cherry picked for so long, forget how to fight. Gary, funny. He cherry picked for so long, Gary. Jason, thanks Jason for the $5 super chat. He said, "Is Ventus fuck Bud, but good win. Snack Roy Juice Man." A lot of people were talking about that snack too. I'm like, come in, can y'all let the man just win in peace, man? They started talking about the snack. Larry say he beats all those guys because of his IQ, boxing skills. Well, styles make fights, man. You can't just say that. Boost smoke. Boost been quiet. We gonna see how Boost got to fight next month, right? We gonna see what he look like. Boost got to step up to the plate, man. Boost got to start fighting people, man. I think Bud will beat Boost, but we'll see. You can't compete with don't compare with what I was trying to end my previous statement. Okay. If Bud get 20, 47-0, he might as well head to beat Mayweather record. Boost versus Thurman. Keith got to beat the Tower Inferno first. He got to beat the Tower Inferno first. Joaquin, what's up? Who Boots fighting? I forgot the name of the guy he fighting, man. Boots fighting some no-name guy, man. Boots got to step up to the plate, man. If he want that smoke, he got to let people know he want that smoke. Bud said he's not going down to 54, so Boots going to have to move up to 60. Bud and Thurman at 160, I don't know. If Thurman beats Fandor, Thurman ain't going to move up to 160. Tower Inferno sending Keith one last Thurman and two retirement. Boots just like Javante. Why you say that, Rodney? Why you say that? Crawford age will factor in the Boots fight. Yeah, he'll be fighting somebody just as fast, just as powerful, got movement just like him. That'll actually be a difficult fight for Bud. That'll actually be a difficult fight for Bud. Because I'm thinking about Bud's last opponents. When the last time Bud caught for the boxer? A boxer puncher. This Alvarez experiment going to be a long 18 weeks. Nah, that ain't his fault. Defense sucked. Dakota. Bud will break Fandor body. He ain't very big all. Well, Bud say Fandor a cheat code. He could have fought him. Boots will never fight anybody. Canelo is a boxer puncher. No, he not. Canelo's a puncher. He ain't no boxer puncher. That's funny. The people artist, nah, champ. I gotta see how good the Boots chin is. He a whole lot of height lately. Yeah, I'm with you. 1,000%. Y'all just getting up here, man. Hit the like button. We should have 100 likes, man. We should have 127 likes. We got 127 people in here. We had 250 people in here, and we only have 70 likes, y'all. Come on, y'all. Hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. It don't hurt nothing. Hit the subscribe button, man. Show me some love, man. Hit the subscribe button. I'm with you. What do you think about Benavidez? Benavidez too big. Bo Mack already said no. He said no. They ain't fighting him. Nah, bro, you tripping. Canelo boxers. He just got outclassed. His feet and hands were too slow. Exactly. A boxer's feet and hands is not too slow. Canelo's a puncher, man. Yeah, if you tap the screen twice, it gives you a light. Or you can hit it down the bottom, y'all. Come on, man. Show the rebuttal some love, y'all. Bud versus Floyd at 147. Can't nobody beat Floyd Mayweather. Floyd too sharp and too skilled. Go Steelers. Oh, I appreciate that, Beacon. Yeah, they look like some crap today, man. Their defense sucks, man. Their defense sucks. Ernesto Crawford Pacquiao, or what a good payday for Bud. A good payday for Bud would either be Chris Eubank Jr. in the UK, fight him in the UK, Chris Eubank Jr., Boots Ennis. People want to see that fight. People want to see that fight. So Boots Anderson will be a good one. You know. Brian Norman Jr. by KO November 22nd. Q. Who the Mount Rushmore? I don't know. Who's the Mount Rushmore? You got to have Sugar Ray on there. You got to have Muhammad Ali on there. Floyd Mayweather on there. And the other one is up for debate. Who, you know, you can put anybody. Roy Jones. You can put Roy Jones on there. Ortiz would be a good fight for Bud too. Yeah. What do you think of Thurman versus Fedor? Well, if y'all don't know, Keith Thurman is my favorite fighter. So, of course, I'm going to be biased. But I don't know if he can beat Fedor. But hopefully he will. Keith Thurman is my favorite fighter. Yeah, so you can put Duran up there, Greg. You can put a lot of people up there. Jesus loves you. I love Jesus too. Chavez and Rushmore too? Nah. Julio Cesar Chavez? Nah. Keith Thurman, that dog? Yeah. Ortiz is easy fight for Crawford. Yeah. He flat-footed, but Virgil he's more active. That'll be an easy fight for Crawford too. I'm with you. I think Crawford beat Virgil. Keith will have to go to yeah, he's going to have to. He's going to have to because the Tower Inferno can fight. That Japanese fight name, the Monster, is nice. Yeah, the Monster Inu. Thurman is washed. The Monster Inu fought Sunday. Ain't nobody even know it. He won shout out to Monster Inu. Thurman ducked, but no, he didn't. No, he didn't. The people artists don't try to be disrespectful. His opinion. Who's the people artist? I ain't saying what he say. Thurman barely fight. Yeah, well, he got to fight in November. When is September? October? He got to fight October. I appreciate for you subbing. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Is it true that the 200 million purse was divided? 150 Canelo. I know Canelo got 100-something million. I don't know how much Bud got. That's true, Carlin. Canelo got about 150. Bud got like 40, something like that. Okay. I've rocked with Keith Thurman since day one. He always been a solid dude. Yeah, Keith can fight, man. Keith problem was he's not active. Beating Benavidez, him ducking Ben. Yeah, because Benavidez would have been there for him to be hit, Timmy. See, styles make fights. I saw Bud got 10 million. Now Bud getting a lot of money in that fight. You know. Y'all let's get the likes up to 80 or 90 if y'all appreciate. Double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up to 90 if y'all don't mind double tapping the screen. If you ain't double tap or subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. Mount Rushmore for each weight class. Oh no, that's too much. Keith Thurman is like 2 and his dad talk. That's what he do time. He talk. That's funny. You see Canelo trying no-look punches. Yeah. Canelo was done while King. I like what Canelo said in the post-game interview when he said he told the truth. He said his body wouldn't allow him. He was trying to do shit that his body just wouldn't allow it to happen. So if that's the case, it's time for him to retire. You know, because Canelo is the face of boxing. That's why he get the majority of the purse. He the one bringing the fans. Canelo really didn't land no hard punches on him. You know. Yeah, but come on. Can we get it to 100? We got 82 likes. Can we get it to 100, y'all? Can we get it to 100? Can we get the people who's not a subscriber subscribe to the channel? If you're a women on here, let me know. I give women free wrenches because I like women when they talk boxing. So if you're a woman on the show, let me know. I will give you a wrench. So Canelo will perform way better in the rematch. It ain't gonna be no rematch. Why y'all keep saying it's gonna be a rematch? Do you guys really want to see a rematch? What could Canelo do differently in the rematch? You know? What can Canelo do differently in the rematch? I'm asking you guys. Yes, he has God-given talent, 1,000%. No, it ain't got nothing to do with color, Calvin. We have TBE, the GOAT, and now Crawford deserve a name familiar to that. Oh, man. Women who love boxing are a dream girl. Exactly. The rematch is there just like the Spence rematch. Okay. 2 cents in the building. What's up, 2 cents? Canelo say this fight here is putting him over the billion mark. He done made $1 billion fighting. Yep. Sometimes the guy just had your number. He just had a fight in May. But Bivol reminds Canelo all respect to Crawford. He beat Pound off of Canelo. The profile who want Canelo versus Crawford. Nah, we don't want to see no rematch. We don't want to see no rematch. Canelo done. Yeah, he done 2 cents. He's done. Should have known that after the last 3 fights. But I like, he told the truth at his press conference. He said he tried, but his body wasn't allowing it. He's done. When you say that in your press conference, you're done. You know, Canelo cooked. But man, the whole night is the Canelo said, just kidding. He did some running though. He was moving like a mug though. But he just a hell of a boxer, man. We can't take nothing away from him. That's the difference between Canelo and Crawford. One stays in the gym and yeah, there's a lot of mileage, yeah. Bud got perfect timing, yeah. Perfect timing. He got him when he should have. You know, perfect timing. It just is what it is, man. We saw it. Canelo, man, if you go back and look, but we can't go back in the day where Canelo used to throw combinations and all that stuff. He ain't do none of that stuff no more. He had one punch, throw power punch, and try to get you up out of there. Brian Norman a good fighter. I think he gonna put them paws on Devin. He only got in the phone booth when he knew it was over. The 11 and 12 round. He wasn't dead, did that in the beginning of the fight. He a smart fighter. Somebody said, Bud, what? Bud, great and beating fighters with drinking problem. What do you think about Crawford versus the Fury matchup? Nah, man. Crawford even need to retire or fight a name. Canelo had money from other streams, real estate. Yep. Canelo got that bag. I wanted to see T.O. and Shakur. Well, T.O. got to sign a contract. Do y'all think both of these fighters need to retire? I want everybody in here right now. Put in the chat. Do you think both fighters need to retire? Gold member, what's up, champ? Double tap the screen, folks. We're trying to get up to 100 likes. We got 95 people in here. We had 250. We should have had 250 likes and subscribers. Shit, he can fight Conor McGregor at Jake Paul. Okay, he says yes. Come on, y'all. I'm over Crawford. He's the best fighter ever. Nothing left to prove. 2 cents, stop trolling. But had nothing else to prove. Canelo makes $2 million per month from his outside business. Canelo got that money. Told y'all Crawford outboxed him. Yep, ex-mister, he outboxed him. Bud don't got nothing to prove. Yeah. So what you think? Yes or no? Should both of these fighters retire? People, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat right now. Should both fighters retire? What y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think both fighters should retire? Bud will pop dirty soon. Wow, with the snack stuff? Yeah, Joaquin say retire. Okay. They said Canelo makes 800 million in last night fight. Y'all stupid, man. Yo, man. Canelo, he looked his age. He did the best he can do. Um, 2 cents they retired. Yeah, I think the only fight left Canelo versus Benavidez and Enos versus Crawford. But Canelo don't want to fight. That's why Canelo never fought Dave Benavidez. He don't want that smoke. Tony said, yes, please retire. Take Crawford fans with him. Need to bring money in the game. Yeah, if they're gonna give Bud a lot of money to fight somebody, he's gonna stay in the game. You know, he's gonna stay in there, but we know he ain't gonna fight no Dave Benavidez. You know, we know he's not fighting him. So that's for sure. We know he ain't fighting him. Cooking, what's up, champ? I'm here to say 3 times, and that's it. All right, champ. Hit the like button. If y'all ain't hit the like button, double tap the screen. Let's get up to 100 likes. Double tap the screen. If you ain't a subscriber, subscribe to the best boxing podcast on YouTube. Facts over feelings. We don't give a damn about your feelings because we talking facts on this show. Retired on top, best way to go out. Yep, run. Yep, 1,000%. 1,000%. Subscribe to the channel, run. Can Bud bring the draw for a super purse? I don't know, Carla. I don't know. Nah, he don't want that Benavidez smoke. Help the local fighters to make money. Really nothing left to prove. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost Fandor and Thurman time. Keep one time, Thurman. He gonna, that's gonna be a good fight. I don't know how he got to stay away from that reach. He gonna be in trouble with W2. I'm old. I love old school boxing. Best fights that I saw was Ray Mancini and Dooku Kim. That's when Ray killed Dooku Kim. Yeah, that wasn't no good fight. Brian Norman Jr. after Haney, I think he should move up the other champion, duck him. I want to see Conor Ben stop fighting Chris Eubanks' big ass, go down to his natural weight, 147, and let's see what he look like at 147. Let's see what Conor Ben looked like at 147. John Jones, Crawford need to fight Benavidez. That ain't happening. They already said no. Yeah, I like that, Carl. That's right. Double tap, cash app, super chat. I don't even look. If y'all know me, I don't even do shows on Sundays. I did this show, because I ain't want to wait till Monday. I came to eat my crow because I picked Canelo in knockout, but that didn't happen. So give Bud Crawford his credit, and I came to eat my crow. So double tap the screen, hit the like button. Who is your favorite fighter ever? Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. is my favorite fighter. Then Sugar Ray Leonard. Roy Jones Jr. Sugar Ray Leonard is my best fighters ever. The fight last night reminded me of Mosley versus De La Hoya. Yeah, De La Hoya was done and Mosley was coming on. Why Bud need to fight David? He just beat Canelo. Ask him, don't ask me. Holyfield for me. Both fighters gained from this. No losing in this one. Run free. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, champ. John Jones, so Crawford is going to run from Benavidez after crying about fighters running from him. Why y'all want Crawford to get killed, man? Y'all trying to get Crawford beat the hell up. Tua couldn't get Tyson. How? Adrian, what's going on, Adrian? How you doing? Salute, champ. Yeah, now y'all see why Canelo ran from David Benavidez. You see, he ain't want that smoke. He knew what was going to happen. Did you think Crawford would fix Thurman? Nah, that'd have been a good fight. Crawford chose to fight Amir Khan instead of Keith Thurman back then. So then Keith Thurman said they finally sent him a contract, but then why fight Crawford when you can fight Manny Pacquiao and make $10 million? That just didn't make sense. So I'd have fought Manny like Keith did. 8 more likes, you guys. What do you think about Vargas Jr.? Trash. Trash. The best Vargas is Emilio. He's the best Vargas. That kid gonna be good. Big C Senior in the building. Benavidez had a tough fight coming. Yeah. If Anthony Yard don't get Dave Benavidez out within 6 rounds, he's cooked. You know, if he don't get him out in 6 rounds, he's cooked. My favorite fighter was Tito Trinidad. Tito pissed me off when they cheated and he beat Austin De La Hoya. You ever visited Louisiana, Kentucky? Ali Museum? Nah, John. I ain't never been there. Vargas Jr. is pure garbage. I'm with this. Matter of fact, let me get W2 a ranch. Co-main trap. Now, 2 cents. Now, that didn't make sense. Why did they make that the co-main event where everybody know and Billy is going to make you fight? They should have made and Billy the co-main event. That just shows Turkey don't know what the hell he's doing. Hagler was my favorite, but okay. Bro, I would love to see a rematch. What are your thoughts on it? I don't want to. Tell me why, Carl. Why would you want to see a rematch of that shit? Hoffman was not yet. Bernard was good. Who you got? Jake Paul or Javante? It's an exhibition, champ. It's an exhibition. You are here enjoying the conversation. Double tap. Exactly, man. Show me some love. Wash, a TKO fighter. No rematch. Bud would beat him, boys. Yeah, Canelo done. Canelo need to retire. He ain't got nothing else to prove. You think Fulton and Foster going to steal the show? You might be right, Big C. You might be right. Y'all, we had 18 people just jump in here. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Tank need to fight Roach. Nah, Tank need to make his money. Roach ain't going nowhere. Roach about to lose. He fighting Pitbull Cruz. He shouldn't have did that. I don't think Lamar Roach can beat Pitbull Cruz. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton, 1,000%. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton. Done, yeah, man. They dying young, man. He was 46 years old, man. Rest in peace to Ricky Hatton, man. UK finest. I don't know how he died, Joaquin. I don't know. Tank is definitely runners also. Tank ain't running nowhere. Tank making that money, champ. Wouldn't you make the money? See, y'all do all that talking. Making 50 to 100 million or fight rematch Roach. Give me the 50 to 100 million. Roach ain't going nowhere. Cocaine, I don't know what it was, Joaquin. Tank got to pay for legal stuff. He need that. He don't got to pay for no legal stuff. Where y'all get these fake rumors from, man? Tank done he made 40 million fighting Ryan Garcia, man. I mean, he got money. Y'all stop listening to what people say. That's why I try to teach you guys. Stop going to everybody else's channel, man. You know, how y'all to keep getting title shot. Hey, that's when they trying to do it. They're gonna be a good fight. But Yardy wasn't supposed to get this fight. It Postman, Colin Smith Postman fighting David Benavidez, but he ain't want that smoke. He ain't want that smoke. I don't know Ricky Hatton personally but I think he was an alcohol. Yeah, I wouldn't fight Vogt either. I can get that money. Exactly. You know. Hey, look, we're not going to make this a Tank show, champ. Let's talk about what's going on this weekend. Hell with Tank. Tank fighting Jake Paul somewhere. Tank ain't thinking about boxing, so why y'all thinking about him? Let's talk about boxing, man. Let's talk about what's next for Bud and Canelo and these fights we got coming up. That's what we need to talk about. And Monster Inu fought Sunday. Ain't nobody talking about it. Monster Inu just won and ain't nobody talking about it. You know, Pitbull too small for 140. Yeah, but Roach going up to 140 to fight him. So we're gonna see. Keith getting stopped next. Hats off to Bud for doing that though. We'll see. New Pitbull can compete at. Usyk is the #1 pound for pound fighter. I ain't forget about him. I want to see Bud fight Benavidez. Nah, he ain't gonna fight Dave Benavidez. He too big. There's nothing Bud Crawford can do to Dave Benavidez. He can't hurt him. He can't do nothing. So Dave Benavidez will walk right through him. And he got some. And Dave Benavidez's arms are longer, and so Bud wouldn't have the reach advantage. That's why Bo Max said yesterday, "Oh no, we're not fighting Dave Benavidez." So they pick their fights. They pick who they gonna fight. They know they can't beat Dave Benavidez. Why waste your time fighting them? Ain't no way in hell. I wouldn't fight him either. Yeah, see, Monster Inu fought this morning. Bud retired and become a trainer. Yeah. Bud should retire, Canelo should retire, and let's just move on. Layla Ali too damn old. She needs to stay her old ass retired. Yeah, he won. Like, subscribe, cash out, super chat. I appreciate that, Carla. You've been saying Canelo whoops, but yeah, I could be wrong. I mean, what the damn? Am I the only one said that? I came in here and apologized. I took Canelo beating, Bud beat him. Move on. In your opinion, Canelo was dumb for taking the Crawford fight. He should never took it. But, you know, are you going to turn down 150? Are you going to turn down 150 million? He done did all he can do. Bud be like, I can do all things through snack and strengthen me. Oh, man, I ain't lose my money, champ. Thurman a rough, smart dude. He can beat Fendor. He can beat him if he try. Bud mentioned he has some potential greats in his stable. Let's see what. Who was that? I ain't seen. I got to look and see who they training. Here she go with a snack. Don't let her piss you off, Big C. Yeah, Bud need to retire. My opinion is Bud need to retire. Canelo need to retire, and let's move on from both of them. You know, Keith going to sleep. We'll see. It's possible. It's possible. Thurman is not beating Fendor, period. Love 2 cents. Y'all support her channel. Still a fan, yeah. Canelo got to retire. Stevenson. What do you guys think of Bud Crawford fighting Carlos Adames? Did y'all ever look at that? Go on YouTube when you get a chance and watch Bud Crawford and Carlos Adames sparring session. Oh my God. They was wrecking. That'd be a good fight for Bud. Masterpiece yesterday. Yep. 1,000%, Tizzy. 1,000%. Ain't nothing I can say about it. If y'all just getting in here, double tap the screen, y'all. I hate to keep saying it because y'all should be doing it automatically. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Come on up in here. Turkey said no retirement. Turkey don't tell Canelo what to do. Oh, Bud. What about Big Charlo versus Crawford? That'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight. Bud on Floyd should build up exhibition match for the fans. Nah. But I don't think Bud know how to fight exhibition. He going 1,000% every time he fight. We need 2 more likes for 100 likes, y'all. Can we get 2 more double tap for 100 likes? I appreciate y'all. He 3-time undisputed. Nothing else to do. Those it probably will. Well, he can fight some named fighters, man. He can fight a couple more name fighters that will help his resume. People always talking about Bub's resume. He can fight the Booth Sanders if he want to, Jamel Charlo, if you want to keep going, Carlos, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for the 100 likes, man. I appreciate that. Now hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. That clown BF said he scored it a draw. He scored it a draw. Well, I told you. Let me show you again. Here's the scorecard. That's the scorecard. If Canelo would have won the 11th or the 12th round, the judges would have that fight would have been a draw. Just food for thought. Don't kill the messenger. Food for thought. Them the official scorecards of the fight. 2 judges had Canelo and Bud even after the 10th round. Food for thought. You can't let it go to them judges, y'all. I keep telling you. Everyone knew this was Canelo's worst fight. Doctor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You think Canelo can do better? Don't Canelo have to fight 2 more times under Turkey? Nah. My work here is done. Thanks, Tony K, for the for getting over 1,000 like I appreciate it. 100. Thanks for the $10 super chat. My work here is done. See you next time. Love the frosty beard. Good night. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Make sure you got that bell on there. Make sure you got that bell on there. I appreciate you, Carolyn. Bud won 4 rounds easily. I said Bud won it in 11 rounds. Yeah. Canelo was winning rounds, thought. Canelo, let me tell y'all, Canelo won some rounds that y'all thought he didn't round. Remember, they didn't throw them many punches in some of them rounds. And the judges, most of the time, they give it to the stalker instead of the runner. So Canelo, he won some rounds. But thank you, Carolyn. Appreciate it. Great conversation. Enjoy you. I enjoy you too, Miss Lady. Where you from, Carolyn? I gave Canelo 2 rounds. Bud going down to 1. No, he said he wasn't going back down to 154. Undisputed at like the Pittsburgh shirt. Thank you, appreciate it. Even though they lost, I could put the hat on too now. What do you think about Florida? Oh, she in Florida, the Sunshine State. Boxing future. Bud, thanks for showing up, Carolyn. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all hit that bell because, I go through stream, y'all, and sometimes the notifications don't go through. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel of the Rebuttal Entertainment and Facts Over Feelings on this show. Only the strong survive over here because my chat be terrible. I'm telling y'all. we got crazy people in my chat. Don say he was beat did not enough for Crawford. I don't see how people didn't see that going hospital bullet fragment in his head. He can retire easily. He did what he could be done. Yeah, push 1,000%. Their eyes running away from each other. That's a fact. And what happened to Canelo big punch? Hey, he didn't land it at all. So sad the Steelers lost. Yeah, the defense some garbage. Defense is some hot garbage. They some hot garbage. Crawford has nothing else to prove. 1,000%. I agree with y'all. If I'm Bud Crawford, I retire right now. If I'm Bud Crawford, I retire right now. I had nothing else to prove for nothing. Oh, Ray B, what's up, champ? Thanks for the super chat. Realest in the game. Yeah, man. I came in here. I ate my crow. I picked Canelo by stoppage. I ain't going nowhere, Ray B. Facts over feelings on this show. Thanks for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Them two body shots lifted Canelo leg up. Y'all be seeing a lot of shit I ain't see. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the fight. You still looking like a DoorDash driver. Always late. Facts, Crawford did say he fought somebody that hit harder than Canelo. Question is, nobody. Crawford always do that talking after the fight, man. But Canelo ain't laying no good punches, man. Crawford defense, the movement, the jab, the movement. Canelo ain't laying one good left hook. One good left hook. You didn't have faith in your brother. Green machine. Yeah, man. So I don't know. Can y'all say a name? If Crawford remain in boxing, put the name in the chat right now. Who y'all want to see him fight? And don't say Dave Benavidez because he's not fighting Dave Benavidez because he can't beat Dave Benavidez. So put a name in the chat who you want to see Crawford fight if he don't retire. For me, it's Boots Ennis, Jamel Charlo, or Carlos Adames. Them the three. Boots Ennis, Jamel Charlo, or Carlos Adames. Berlanga, Keith, Charlo, Bivol. Oh, he don't want that Bivol smoke. Next up is Ennis. Mayweather. Bud in control of the bag. Why would he step down? Nah, that I'm saying. I don't think he's going to go down either. Ortiz, Fandor, Big Tony. What's going on, champ? Boots. He won't gain nothing. Clip Farms, y'all hitting the like button. Y'all just getting up in here. Shiraz at 168. Canelo don't like Crawford. Floyd. Round robin eliminator. You think he need to go down to 160? He said he'll fight Boots Ennis at 160. Keith Thurman. Yeah, they studied that. Everybody know they studied that. Doc Kent, where you been, dude? You still got your house? I wouldn't mind saying, boy, Doc Kent funny. I ain't crazy. To bet that Doc Kent. Y'all hit the like button, double tap the screen. If you're new to the channel, you're going to love this channel. So subscribe to the channel, hit that bell. Make sure you get the notification when we go live at 8:10 every day except on Thursdays and some weekends. Boots don't want to smoke with Bud. Nah, we'll see. I like to see it though. 4 division undisputed would be nasty. Well, that shit don't mean nothing to me. It's about who you fighting on your resume. Oh shit, Tank about to fight Pacquiao after he fight Jake Paul, so he ain't fighting Pacquiao. What do you think of Mayweather fought a mature Canelo instead of a young Canelo? He still would have beat him. Mayweather too skillful. Jamal Charlo both undefeated. Good fight. Yeah. Porter fight like a football player. Yeah, I love to see him fight Boots. Floyd beat Canelo any age. Yeah. 1000%. You see Turkey between if we think Benavidez could make 168 again. Turkey want to see Bud get killed, man. Benavidez said he'll go down there, but Bomac, they just said it. They said there ain't no way in hell they fighting Dave Benavidez. So when they said stop, I don't talk about it. They always said no. You know, Boots overrated. Dave Benavidez just too big for Bud. Man is still fighting. Yeah, he's still fighting. Charlo just fought. They all a nice prospect at first. Yeah, but so them the people you guys want to see Bud fight next. The ones y'all just named. Ennis and Lima next. I gotta look Lima up. Nah, he ain't that good, Big C. Eye to eye. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Duck the big guy and lost to the small guy. Yep. That's exactly what happened. Benavidez should be fighting Apataya or Zordo at 200. Yeah, because man, I'm telling you, David Benavidez, he got to rehydrate to about 230. I'm telling you, that's a big motherfucker, Charlie. That nigga rehydrates for about 230, 220. I'm telling you. That's a big boy. And he got what, 84 inch? David Benavidez reaches just like some Fandora, ain't it? Let me see. What's the boxer David Benavidez arm reach? Uh, oh, okay. He just tall. He got 75-inch arm reach, a little bit 1 inch more than Crawford. Soldier boy. Bud versus Lord, nah, I don't want to see that, Doc Kent. What do you think about boxing future without Turkey financial support and marching fights? Eventually, I keep saying I don't think Turkey gonna be in it much longer. Especially when they start his own platform, that TKO boxing, and then they're trying to change the Ali Act. That means the boxing pay is going to go down. Some of their pays are got to go down, man. So I don't know, man. Once Turkey make all the fights that he can make, the fights that he want to see, we're gonna see. I don't know, Danny. I think he just want a win when he come back. He want to win. You know, my snack is amazing. Did you see what it did to Canelo? Victor Conti is in the building. Y'all double tap the screen, man. Hit the like button if y'all haven't. Tell me if Bud come back. Who do you want to see Bud Crawford fight, man? And or do you want to see both fighters retire? Or do you want to see both fighters retire? If I want to see both fighters retire. Did I forget to say fuck Bud? What's up, Jason? Nah, you ain't forget it. That super chat, Jason. Jason funny. Bud has so many options. He really does. Bud should destroy Benefit. Nah. That might actually be the real one to his account. That might be the real Victor Conti. Oh, okay. What's up, Victor Conti? Bud had literally 5 big fights he can make and he can win. But is they money fights? Are they money fights eye to eye? I think Canelo a couple left. Yeah, Canelo done. I'm still hung on a rematch. Yeah, Carl, why you the only one want to see a rematch? I don't want to see it. Misdefinition. I do not want to see it. You know, I do not want to see no Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez rematch, man. How you feel about Parker versus Woolley? Woolley don't impress me, Big C. I think Parker gonna beat him. What you think? Nah, Canelo, he can't beat fighters like that. You think Bud gonna fight one more time for a big payday and retire? Well, in that case, that's gonna be Chris Eubanks Jr. over in the UK. Another big fight, big crowd. He'll get another 40 million, 30, 40 million fighting over there in the UK. Bud has a good fight. Nah, he ain't got no good 5 fights, man. You keep saying that. He got a good 5 fights, but is he going to get the payday that he want with them fights? He's not. See, we got to look at it both ways. It's people we can name that Bud Crawford can fight, but is he going to get the paydays? Y'all hit the like button, subscribe. Got a couple more minutes, to the show, man. I appreciate everybody. Y'all know I don't come on Sundays, but I had to come on, eat my crow. I picked Canelo by stoppage. Shout out to Bud Crawford. Put them paws on Canelo Alvarez. He can dominate 160. My snack can help Bud continue. Yeah, it can. But Bud is still not the cash cow now. Don't get it twisted. Canelo was the cash cow. That's why Bud fought him. Just because you fight Bud Crawford, that don't mean you're gonna get a big payday, but not a Canelo payday. You know, I pick Canelo. Bud doesn't need to fight anywhere else. His legacy is secure. Okay, Alexander. Yeah, he ain't going to fight nobody with no payday, no small payday. Logan Paul would be a payday for him. I wouldn't be surprised when he retired. He fight Logan or Jake, one of them. The guy who beats Bud will get all the praise. Yep, that's why he need to retire and don't look back. Cause them young dudes are hungry. Them young dudes, he ain't gonna be finding no flat-footed young dudes. You know, they ain't throwing no punches, but just power punching. You know, them young dudes can fight. You know, so if he wanna go out happy, retired, um, nothing else to prove, this is the time right now. This is the time right now. You know that he can go out on the shield. Shout out to Bud. Rick Tams in the building. What's up, Rick? I just stopped by to say, in the new, and I hope the crow tastes good and all human eating it. I ate mine. That's why I can't choke. That's why I'm choking now, Rick. See? Yeah. I ate mine already, champ. Give a fighter the rocking moment. Alexander. Come on, he will not fight those two clowns like Tyson or Tank. But can you take Logan Paul seriously though? Why you keep saying Logan Paul? Logan Paul is the wrestler. You talking about Jake Paul? Crawford and Dave Benavidez is the next fight. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Rick said, I can't talk, Rick. I'm eating my crow, champ. But shout out to Bud. Did what he supposed to did what he had to do. No, now, Rick, what you think? Both of them need to retire, right? They ain't got nothing else to prove. But really had Canelo leaning over and losing his balance. Yep. Multiple times. It was crazy to see how he did. Yep. Yeah, Jake Paul. I knew who you was talking about, Shay. I knew you were talking about Jake Paul. Um, a lot of people do all that talking. A lot of people gonna try to get that Jake Paul payday. You know, they gonna try to get that Jake Paul payday. Um, if Bud retire and he do an exhibition with Floyd, oh, people gonna love that. See, that's how they gonna start making their money now. John say, but whoever he fight, it won't live to the hype like him and Canelo. Last night, his performance was, yeah, he fought the perfect fight, John, 1,000%, 1,000%. Yep, if they both call it quits, I won't be mad at that. Me either, me either. Neither one of them had nothing to prove. I was just happy to see a black man win something. Y'all need to stop with the color shit, man. Hey, hit the like button if y'all ain't hit it. Double tap the screen. Get the likes up to 110 likes for me, man. If you ain't subscribed, man, it don't hurt nothing. Hit that subscribe button right there. Hit the subscribe button, man, and hit the bell so it let you know when we come on. Join members only. I give away free merch all the time. If you're not a member, join members only. I give away free merch all the time, man. So, show the Rebuttal Entertainment some love, y'all. Yeah, black and yellow, baby, black and yellow. Floyd is a business man. He's not coming in retirement. Yeah. Exactly. But let me tell y'all something. Since y'all want to talk this foolery shit, y'all want to talk foolery. where many fans have criticized Crawford since yesterday when they knew him from YouTube highlight. I need one of them hats. Go, Tony, put the link up. Go put the link up, Tony. Go to StreamYard, streamlabs.com/Rebuttal Entertainment. Get your merch. I got the best merch in the land. I got all kinds. It's wintertime coming. I'm in DC. So get your sweat hoods, get your sweatpants, go get the merch, man. I got all colors. You can change the colors. Hit that link right there or write that link down and go get your merch, man. Yeah. I'm from Cleveland. Can't wear no Steeler gear. Well, go buy, get the Rebuttal Entertainment gear, man. Get the Rebuttal Entertainment. Definitely need a hoodie. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of hoodies, man. We got hoodies that say upper room. Hell yeah, this is a good thing for us. I know Dominicans are hurting right now in these barbershops. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't mind seeing Bud Crawford fight Carlos Adames. I wouldn't mind seeing Bud Crawford fight Carlos Adames. I think that'd be a good fight. Because that spawn was like that. I mean, people talk so much smack about Floyd, but seriously, he said, yeah, Floyd is business, man. Floyd ain't thinking about that stuff, man. But that's John. Go to John. I appreciate it. See, go to the channel, man. Get your merch. Up and room. Go to streamlabs.com/Rebuttal Entertainment. Go get the sweat hoods, your hats. You can change the colors. It's wintertime is coming. Go get your mugs. You know, look at the hat right there. You can change the color and everything. You know? So, it's all good. Do those hoodies come in a size 6X, extra large sleeve? I think you might can get a 6X. Matter of fact, let me see. You might can get a 6X. It depends on which ones you buy. Let me see the premium hoodie. Let me see the size. Oh no, 3. I don't know if we got a 6 champ. Size. See, you got to try both. The highs, I see one of them is 5X. I see a 5X. I don't know about 6 champ. But yeah, I appreciate this, man. Y'all hit the, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Go get the merch. We want to know what's next for these fighters, man. Hopefully these fighters do the right thing. I think Canelo, no matter what, I think Canelo need to retire. No matter what, I think it's time for Canelo to retire. Because, you know, he's done. Let's get 2 more likes. Bud deserve it. Canelo, once you say your body gave out on you, you know, your body wasn't doing nothing else, it's time to move on. You know, so go get the Facts Over Feelings Army hat. Canelo said his body, he was trying to do things, but his body wouldn't let him do it. That means it's time to retire. That means it's time to retire. The deal will come to Crawford table soon. Yeah, but if Bud Crawford do what he's supposed to do, I'm done. That's what he needed to say. I'm done. Our boy must be truck driver needed 6S. I'm a truck driver. Oh man, he say 6X. The highs I see is 5X, but they run big though, man. So you know, you check it out. Hey, I'm with Razor, and there's nothing anyone can say, but Crawford is just better around. Yeah, you can't take nothing from Crawford. Yeah, Steelers ain't looking too good. That defense sucked, champ. Hey, I remember you made the toilet explode. Nah, champ, I ain't do none of that, champ. Come on, man. Talk boxing. Get somewhere. I don't understand why y'all come in the chat and we talking boxing and y'all just say stupid ass shit. I don't understand, man. Grow up, man. Get a life. I don't understand. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Canelo losing to an African American fighter is bad to his legacy. On top Mexican fighter. Well, he lost it. Well, shit, he lost to Mayweather, so his legacy been ruined, right? If you're gonna say that, you know. And if you want to say that his legacy been ruined, we got 113 likes. We had 250 people in here earlier today talking. You know, I guess that Canelo and Bud brought them all out. We knew the channel, but nice to see something organic like this. Hard to find channels that don't push agendas. Nah, I don't push no agendas, man. I just tell it like it is. Matter of fact, I got you, champ. Um, I just tell it like it is, man. You know, I ain't got no agendas to push, champ. Victor Condit, people have to make everything about race. That's tell you, I don't play that race games on this channel. They will learn. I don't play no race stuff over here. Canelo had a good run. Yeah, he had a good run. He ain't doing enough to beat Canelo. Nowhere near hurt him. How Crawford won. Uh-oh. Rest in peace to Ricky Hatton. Yeah. Rest in peace again to Ricky Hatton. 46 years old was too young, man. Too young, man. I don't know what happened, man, but I wish his family well. I wish his family well. I wish his family well, man. Ricky Hatton is a legend. Crawford said good, but ain't enough Masai. Main fight. Bomac said he is not fighting Dave Benavidez no matter what. So y'all don't mention Dave Benavidez in his comments. He is not fighting David Benavidez. So this y'all last chance, man. I appreciate y'all. Double tap the screen for me one more time and hit the like button if you're not a subscriber. Subscribe to the Rebuttal Entertainment. I'm always here 8-10 every day except Thursdays. They got to run the back. Yeah, they got to run it back. UK Rockwell hadn't hard. We got Tuesday. We got a show called Niggas Let Me Talk. Can I Talk? Dub Right Side and HLD come on the panel. We talk about what's going on. That show should be good this Tuesday coming up. There are people just talking that don't know boxing. Exactly. They just running their mouth. That's what I tell people all the time, man. Some people, they just talking, they just running their mouth and stuff like that, man. But, you got to know what's going on, man. You got to know what's going on. Like I said, shout out to both fighters. That was a good boxing card. The whole card was good. Except for the Vargas. I don't know why. Why in the hell they make that the co-main event? What the hell made them make that the co-main event? That just didn't make sense. It just didn't make sense, man. When and Billy is going to fight. When and Billy is going to fight, and Billy fight should have been the main event. I'm a 70s baby. We was raised on real boxing. I told you why, Lou. Yeah, that's crazy. 2 Cent should have never been that. And somebody should have talked Turkey out of that. And Dana White, he don't know shit. He just show up and smile, act like he promoted something. He ain't promote shit. Canelo Alvarez name promoted that fight. Bud Crawford name really, people wanted to see that fight. Dana White ain't do nothing. Yeah, that 150 million was his retirement fight. Hey, Canelo been making them checks all the time. That ain't nothing to Canelo. Nah, Victor. I'll just be on here, man. Facts over feelings, man. Y'all hit the like. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. We just talk boxing over here, man. I got people with ranchers. They know what to do with them trolls. Send their ass to the upper room. Send their head to the upper room. Big facts, man. But Bud and Boots, that'll be a good fight at 160. Bud and Charlo will be a good fight at 160. Bud and Carlos Adonis will be a good fight at 160 if he want to continue to fight. Pryor versus Lex Arguello, 1 and 2. We just got a replay. See, they don't know nothing about them two fighters alone. And that's why I keep telling people, y'all want to put Bud as the great in the top 5 ever. You can't. You can't put him in the top 5 ever. You want to say best accolades, best accomplishments? Yeah. He's number 1 probably. But best fighters ever, he's not even in the top 10. Because if you go by his resume, it don't say he's in the top 10. But you go by his accolades, he is. Shout out to Bud Crawford. He did his damn thing. Now he need to retire. Gil Cole's in the building. What's up, Gil? He been trying to get me to eat my crow all day. I ate my crow, Gil. You too late. I ate my crow. You too late, Gil. Just hit that like button. Rick, I've been doing this stuff for a long time, man. I just don't be bullcrapping, Rick, but that always been my point. I tell people all the time, if you name the people back in the old days, Rick, like Guelo, Pryor, Wilfred Benitez, man, you can go on and on and on. You can go the Beast Mugabe. I ain't even going to name the Hagler and Hearns and them. I'm just naming the second and third level fighters. People who people never heard of before. These people are fighters who fought a lot of good fighters. So, wonder what's next for Bud. I don't know what's next for him. Dana basically is just recruiting boxers. I'm a Bud supporter yet. Fully agree. Even with this win, Bud still isn't top. Nah, he ain't in the top 10. He's not. If you get accolades and accomplishments, he's number 1. You got to give him number 1. But best ever? Man, you... I can laugh. Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones, I can name people, Hearns, Hagler. You can go on and just name fighters who fought good fight. Back in the days, all them fighters was good. All them fighters fought each other. Wilfred Benitez, one of the youngest champions ever. In this generation, Bud Crawford in this generation is the best fighter. But he is not in the top 10, the best ever to me. That's just to me, my opinion. Sugar Ray beat everybody. Roy Jones beat everybody. Eric Gray in the building. What's up, Eric? Hit the like button. They say he ain't on Sugar Ray level. He ain't on Sugar Ray level. Sugar Ray fought them all. Sugar Ray went up for the big dudes, Donnie Lalonde. Name the people that Sugar Ray fought that these dudes don't even know. You see what I'm saying? It's fighters now, the third level fight. Like right now today, they put it like this. If you take Alexis Arguello and put him in this era, ain't that many people beating him. Couldn't that many people beat him. He can fight. Boxing was the bomb back in the day. Yeah, 1,000%. People, you got to know boxing and not just Terence Bud Crawford. You got to know boxing and not just Terence Bud Crawford, man. Crawford is a hell of a fighter, man. He's a hell of a fighter. He's doing his thing. He whooping ass and taking names, but it's unfortunately that earlier in his career, he didn't fight the people that he should have fought that would have gave him a better resume. They would duck him. You know what I mean? They would give him a better. Oh, Big Toe said they would have ducked Alexis Arguello. It's unfortunate that Bob Arum didn't let him fight Manny Pacquiao Manny Pacquiao should have been on Crawford's resume. Keith Thurman should have been on Crawford's resume. I'm talking about when they was good. Them two should have been on his resume. He should have fought them two. No, look, we cooked Joe Burrow to miss at least 3 months. But it just unfortunately, but shit like that happens. Bud should have he should have more names on his resume than Canelo Alvarez and Earl Spence Jr. and Sean Porter, who said he said himself he was trash. You speaking truth. They all could fight back then. Yeah, man. Back then they was like that. Hey, y'all subscribe if y'all not subscribed. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stay on here a little bit longer for you guys since y'all is talking in the chat. Bud had something against Al Heyman. Look how he was huggy turkey. Oh, you just found out Ricky. I said that, Michael, when you was in here. Yeah, Ricky Hatton passed away. If y'all ain't heard, he passed away. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton, man. But yeah, man, back in the days, man, that's why when these people say he's the best ever, he's the GOAT and all that, I say, come on, man. But then they say I'm hating and all that bullshit. Come on, man. Y'all just don't know boxing. Stop disregarding Bud talent. See, people come in here and say stupid stuff like that who just come in here. That's why, I must have been in the kitchen. You've been in the kitchen. Oh, man. No need for resume. Hey, Bud. That was a weak ass win for Bud. Come on, Butter. Bud is most fighting favorite, just like Chris. Yeah. So that's the stuff you guys know and that's what you guys love, but we can't take away what he did. He beat Canelo. A lot of people picked Canelo to win, including me. But we knew Canelo was done. But you wish upon the star, that's what happens. You know what I mean? Like and share. Yeah, y'all hit the like button, share, and subscribe, man. But Tank said something about Bud today. I ain't get a chance to read it, but he probably deleted it already. He said Bud some bullshit. Something he said. If you say that weak ass win for Crawford, what does it say about Canelo? Yeah, definitely going to be another black fighter that beats Bud. Just like when Carl was, nah, Bud gonna retire, man. You know, Bud gonna retire. I hope he retire. If not, hey, I wish him luck. But Canelo need to retire. Y'all just getting in here. Hit that like button. Let's get up to 120 likes, y'all. One more like, get us over the hump. 120. Double tap the screen. He said, Bud gonna get greedy. You think so? You think so, Hannibal? He might. I appreciate it. He might, man. We need about 5 more subscribers too. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all. We need like 5 more subscribers. Subscribe and hit that channel, man. Yeah, Victor Compton in the house. You didn't know that? Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, Tank said Bud was running like a motherfucker. Tank funny as shit. That's exactly what he said. That's what he said. Who was the guy that fought the Bill name? Better Biff? Earl Grey, you talking about Better Biff? He was running. He was moving. He was moving like a motherfucker. One time I was about to call him Shakur Stevenson. I ain't even gonna lie. One time I was about to call him Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney. But Bud a smart fighter, man. He a smart fighter. There are more fights than Bud. Yes, he is. Bud a smart fighter, man. He know when to get on that bicycle. He know when to stay in the pocket. He knew the 11th or 12th round, Canelo was done mentally and physically, so he stayed in the pocket and started banging with Canelo. Bud's smart. He's smart. Old school through fighter. If you can fight, it don't matter. The side just sent calm fire. It's called the sweet sign. Yeah. That's what Keith Thurman said today. He said Bud Crawford fought the perfect fight. The perfect fight. The sweet science of boxing. That's what Keith Thurman said today. Bud had to keep that distance so Canelo wouldn't be able to plant his feet. Yeah. What fight do you think Canelo exited the game with? Well, everybody talking about Eubank Jr. over in the UK. Him or Bud, one of them going over. But Canelo, why his gloves were so fat? 2 cents in her conspiracies. Oh man. Canelo should just stood in the middle of the ring every time he was in the score shit. Man, Canelo, but you can see Canelo just didn't have it no more, man. You know, when you just throwing power punches and think that shit gonna work on a boxer, a real good boxer, nah, man, that shit ain't working. You had to do. I ain't seen Canelo throw a combination of 5 fights. When the last time Canelo threw a combination? Did it? Triple G? I love watching Canelo ever since Floyd. So like, okay, Gilbert in the building. It's all about not letting the opponent set their feet. Yeah, yeah. He stood in there a few times, but that he stood in there when Canelo was tired and done. Man, he had Canelo frustrated. Charlo fought the better Canelo. I still think Canelo thinks he can beat him. Ah, Michael, it ain't gonna be no rematch, champ. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be no rematch. Yeah, I truly seen that in the fight. Canelo keep trying to throw all, yeah, he throwing all power shots. Just one shot, one shot, one shot. That's not gonna be no top fighter. What he was doing. And then the last 3 fights, we see he ain't throw no combination with Edgar Berlanga. He ain't throw no combination with Hanger McGill. He couldn't even catch up with William Skull. So, we should have seen the signs. But, everybody had their bias. This is the best channel coming from a draw. Dr. Charles Drew is my great grandfather. Good luck to you, sir, for trying to create something like my grandfather did. I appreciate it, Chris. Subscribe and hit the like button if you ain't subscribed yet. Didn't Bud his belts back? Yeah, you got to give them back. Them Canelo belts. They will email Bud his belts later on. The sanctioning bodies will email Bud his belts. So that all fighters do that. They get the belts back once they win them. That's exactly what they do. Sub to the channel, hit the like button, join members only. If y'all join members only, hit that members only section, man. But what's your favorite boxer? Who's my favorite boxer right now? Who's my favorite boxer? I'm gonna give you my favorite boxers in order right now. Keith Thurman, Jamal Charlo, Keith Thurman, Jamal Charlo, Antoine Russell, Tank Davis, Bam Rodriguez. They're my favorite fighters right now. They're the fighters I like. Keith Thurman, Jamal Charlo, Antoine Russell, Tank Davis, and Bam Rodriguez. Then my junk, everyone comes to the point when Oscar fought Mayweather and even Pac-Man, he knew it was time to hang it up. Yep, Victor, 1,000%. 1,000%. Shane Crawford played Pat and Canelo. God hurt to see. Yeah, when you see that that fight is done and they not the old fight that they used to, you get sad as shit, don't you? You be like, why Canelo? Why? 2 cents. Canelo loser. When a fighter used to be good and you see they ain't good no more, man, you be shaking your head, man. You like, God damn. They caught him at the right time. Nah, man. I don't know those Bud or Shakur Stevenson. Nah. Everybody like who they like. You know? Everybody like who they like. I never liked Shakur. People like different styles of fighters too. Fighters with different styles. Chaos. This is the best channel. Thanks for trying to create something like. Say that 5 times, champ. I appreciate you, though. But yeah, no Butter Crawford on my list. Nah, no Butter Shakur. Nah, man. Facts over feelings. People gonna like who they gonna like. People like different styles too. So, hey, so it is what it is. And next month we'll forget all about that fight. T.O. and Shakur is good on paper, but not a fun one in the casual. Nah, because Shakur want to move and get T.O. frustrated, and T.O. gonna be mad. T.O. don't like fighting movers. He don't like fighting fighters that moves. Very quiet on the Mexican front. A little too quiet. I'm scared to call my brown brothers. Oh, nah, don't be scared to call them. Don't be scared. He say he's scared to call his brown brothers. Nah, they be alright, man. They be alright. We'll forget about it sooner than the Duffer fan. Now the Crawford fans gonna always talk about it. They're gonna always talk about it, man. But skills pay the bills, man. Yep, skills pay the bills. Hey, last chance to subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the like button. I appreciate you guys, everybody, man. We're gonna talk about this again tomorrow. And facts over feelings. Um, I think both fighters need to retire, man, and that's just my opinion, man. So y'all be careful out there, man. Stay away from them haters, man. Peace and blessings, y'all. Enjoy y'all night.